Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lainey. Thank you so much for stopping by. In today's video, we're going to be doing my Partners in Cream Project Pan update, so if you're interested in seeing that, then just keep on watching. Before we get into that though, if you're new here, please remember to hit that subscribe button so you never miss another video from me. You would think by my look, it's summertime. I've got my sunflower earrings, very warm tone look. I've got a tank top on. It's actually like 30 degrees outside, so very cold, lots of snow on the ground, but I guess I was feeling the summer vibes today. But today we were doing my, as I already said, the Partners in Cream update for February. This is the first check-in, first update. This is a project created by Steph and DaLin. I will link their channels down below, as well as all the information you need to know about this project. But as you probably can guess, or probably already know, this is all about panning cream products. 3 to 6 products are the kind of guidelines given, but you can kind of do whatever you want. Creams, liquids, mousses, super shock products, all welcome here. So this should be a relatively quick update, but let's get into it. So first I rolled in my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. This I have a finish goal. Everything except for the last 2 products are finish goals. And I used this 14 times. So as you can see, I made some good progress there. Still have a fair way to go. So this will be in here for a while. I'm also panning. I've been pairing this a lot with my Ulta Matte Primer. I'll put the Ulta Primer on first, just in my nose and my forehead, and then my pores. I did roll a similar primer into, I believe, my 90s Project Pan. I heard the 90s Project Pan. But that's only 22 uses, so it'll be competing with this for a little bit, but I really don't mind. I have the whole year to finish this, and it's a primer I really enjoy, so I'm not happy to be working on this. I am happy. I'm happy to work on that. Okay. Next up, we have my Bare Minerals Bare Pro Foundation. I have the shade 05 Sateen. I used this 21 times, so the vast majority of the time I did my makeup. I did, use my powder foundation that I'm panning, as well as my other foundations, but primarily this one, and I have made great progress. Yeah, I will typically use anywhere between a pump and a half to 2 pumps on my face. It really just kind of depends on the coverage I'm looking for. And I've been pairing this a lot with my Auric Glow Lust, and I really, really like that. And yeah, obviously I've made really great progress. I think I can knock this out in a few months. I don't think this will be out in the next update, or maybe even the update after that, but I think by end of spring this should be out, and I'm really excited about it. It is my oldest foundation, as well as my powder foundation that I'm panning in another project. Those are my 2 oldest foundations. I bought them at the same time, and yeah, I'm really excited to get my older foundations out. I think I will be able to hit my goal of at least finishing this one in the powder foundation, but I think I can also knock out a 3rd foundation this year as well. So that's really exciting. The next 2 products don't have any visual, they don't settle, so they don't have any visual progress. But I've got my Lip Bar Concealer first, and I used this 22 times. So again, the vast majority of time I did my makeup. I know I'm getting down to the end, it's really just coating the sides. I mean, I'm coming towards the end. It's really hard with concealers to really know, and again, this doesn't settle, so it's hard to tell. But I'm using it. It's definitely not my favorite. I am wearing this today. I'm wearing the foundation and the primer, and then I just did a little bit of color corrector and then put this on top, so it's not my favorite concealer, but it does the job. I think part of the reason I don't love it as much is it's more on the sheer side. And so it doesn't have a lot of coverage, and I would just like a little more coverage. So I've been using this just on my under eyes. I have been breaking out a lot lately, and I've been just reaching for my Shape Tape to cover up those pimples, and then this just goes on my under eyes. So next I've got my Rare Beauty Love Blush. I'm wearing it today. I really, really love this color. I just think it's such a good color for me, and I used this 11 times, so really happy with the progress I could make on this. I wore it alone, I wore it paired with other blushes, like powder blushes, and I'm really, really happy with it. Again, it doesn't really settle. I don't know, part of me, I mean, this is what comes up This is how much comes on the wand when I pull it out, if it wants to focus. So this is how much comes up on the wand when I pull it out of the tube. Part of me thinks like it's just coated along the walls. Like, I don't know. I don't know how long this is going to take me, and if it takes me the whole year, that's fine. Again, I said this in my intro, but I'm not pulling the stopper out of this because when I did it for the mini, like the minier size that I had of one of these, it was, one, extremely difficult, and number two, it changed the texture in a really unpleasant way. So I am just not interested in taking the stopper out of this. So when I can't really get any progress on the wand, off of the wand anymore, it'll be called done. So I don't know how much is left in this. But I'm enjoying using it. I think it's really, really nice. I usually go in with a dot on each cheek and then a small dot on my nose, blend it out, and then if I feel like I want to build up the color a little bit more, I'll usually apply a little bit more right here. And that's been working out for me, and I really, really enjoy this blush. So I am loving working on it. We'll see how long it takes me. I don't think it's going to be anytime soon, but I'm enjoying it. So the next two products are in here to be more my rotational ones. So the first one is my Super Shock. Last year I was on a mission to hit all my Super Shocks, and I almost did it, and then I bought a trio of Super Shocks. So at the intro I rolled in this one. This is Dost Thou Comprehend from the Hocus Pocus collaboration from last fall, and I have it on my eyes today paired with the ColourPop Limoncello palette, and I used it 3 times, and we now have pan. This had a few more uses on it at the end of last year's Partners in Cream, so I would say probably it has, I don't know, 6 or 7 uses, which sounds pretty good for me for a Super Shock. But yeah, so I hit pan, so that means I just have one Super Shock left. So yeah, I will show you the Super Shock I'm rolling in after I talk about my very last product. So then the last item in my rotation is I'm doing a rotating lipstick from my Lisa Eldridge collection. And I have a goal of just using it 5 times per month, and whether I use it more or use it less, I will rotate out a new lipstick at each update. And so I started out with Velvet Muse, and this is such a pretty color. I would have worn it today, but I wanted to go with something a little more warm tone. This is more on the neutral side. I can wear it with warm tone looks, but I felt like this was just way too warm tone for this lipstick. It's more of a pinky brown nude. This is what it looks like. I didn't make any progress marks or anything, but I did use it 5 times, and I often paired it with the Muse liner and gloss I also own from Lisa Eldridge, so I was able to get use on that, and I was really, really happy. This is like a great everyday color. I really like pairing it with like purple and green looks. I just find it complements those really, really well, and I'm panning a lot of those shadows right now, so it went with a lot of my looks, and I'm really happy with it. So yeah, I'm glad I met my goal, and this has been successful so far. Okay, so now we are going into what I'm rolling in. So for my last Super Shock shadow, I've got the shade Forever Bewitching, again from the Hocus Pocus collaboration, and this is a purple. So we'll see how fast it can take me to hit pan on this, because again, like I said, I'm panning a lot of purples. I have a few in my Duty Pan, my Battleship project pan. So yeah, I have some purple shimmers in there, so it will be a little competitive with that, but since this is my last Super Shock, I'm not super concerned if this stays in for a few months. I don't know what I'm gonna do after I hit pan in this. I thought about potentially rolling in my cream shadows and doing usage goals on those, or maybe just rolling in a different like a cream product entirely. I'm not really sure. I am feeling a bit overwhelmed with eyeshadows right now, so I mean, I can use the cream shadows as bases, but I can also use them on their own. So I don't know what I want to do, but I'm rolling this one in for now. And then for the Lisa Eldridge lipstick, I was torn between 2. I was torn between Velvet Blush and then the one that I ended up picking, and I just felt like this one went the best for like Valentine's Day in like February. So I went with Rose Official, which is one of her luxuriously lucent formulas, so it's not the velvet formula. So as you can see, it is a smooth bullet. It does not have like the velvet texture, just her monogram. And this is a much thinner formula. It's more on the satin side. It's a little more hydrating. I find her matte lipsticks very, very comfortable to wear. but these are just more hydrating, more comfortable because they're not matte. And so this is just a nice cool toned pink, but it's not super opaque, and that's why I like it, because I feel like a lot of pink tones just don't complement my skin tone very well. But because this is more on the sheer side, it's something I feel like I can get away with. And yeah, so I wanted to roll this in. I can roll in Velvet Blush another time. I love all my Lisa Eldridge lipsticks, so it's really hard for me to pick, but I thought pink would go with the month. So yeah, I'm rolling in Rose Official. Alright you guys, so that is everything I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed. I mean, I was able to hit some goals, although the more easy goals, so the lipstick and the Super Shock that already had progress in it. So next month, I'm guessing the only thing that'll be rolling out is my Lisa Eldridge lipstick, but I'm having fun. I'm enjoying using these products for the most part. I guess I'm not enjoying this concealer, but I'm happy to be working on it, and I don't hate it. It's just something I want to get out. So yeah, I'm really happy with the progress I've made so far. I can't wait to see everyone's updates, but let me know how yours is going down below. And yeah, I need to stop saying and yeah. But I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you like down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!